So I'm just up at the trial field at Upper Nisbet. So the field itself was established in September 2019, and really with COVID and everything else going on, last year really proved to be an establishment year, and it gave us a lot of information how some of the varieties compare to each other, and it'd be really nice to let some of you see it going forward in the future. Today it's really just been having a walk over the different plots and seeing how they have come through the winter. It's obviously been quite a long and arduous winter season, and we're up here about 500 feet, and it's just seeing the initial spring growth start to come. Soil temperatures were probably just still at the 5-6 degrees mark, if that. And it's really just at the point that most ryegrasses will start to grow. We are seeing some variations in the plots already. You can see, especially some of the earlier varieties are starting to green up a bit more. And as we move through it, even varieties with very similar heading dates, we can see differences in growth at this early season point. And that's good information for us to have. You know, that's going to be really nice if we've got customers that are looking for early season growth in their mixtures. You know, we can tailor it in that direction. At the moment I've wandered up and I've come into the intermediate section, and on the right hand side we've got a diploid variety, and on the left hand side we've got a tetraploid variety, and you can see it's just a sharper greener colour with a slightly larger leaf. Both have been really well grazed, quite evenly grazed. We've not got too many variations in the plot, and they've all grown away at a similar rate. We've had a walk over before and had a look through the mixtures as well, and similarly they've all established really well, and if anything there's a bit more growth in the mixtures at this early season point. And we'll go a wander up and have a closer look at them now. So I've just wandered along the plots to the very far end, so I've come through the late ryegrasses and into the mixtures, and I'm quite impressed with how this 5E mixture has come through the winter. 5E would be one of our long-term grazing options that traditionally we would use on lighter ground. It has quite a high tetraploid content in it, so nice high sugar quality grasses that are deeper rooting, they tend to cope better in droughty conditions. Because it's more upright in its growth habit, it leaves a bit more space in the bottom, which makes it ideal for adding in a higher clover content. So you can see, like, even at this early stage in the season, the clover is starting to make up quite a big component of the mixture. What we also did with this mix, just to see how it would work, is we've added in some plantain here, you can see, and there's also some chicory that's just starting to grow away as well at the moment. And it's just really wanting to compare the performance of high quality ryegrasses with some of the beneficial herbs that do well in Scotland. And the herbs, like, we've walked across all the herbal lays and they've remarkably done very well. You know, it was quite a hard winter, and up until a few weeks ago there'd be snow in some of these fields, and we can see a little bit of frost damage just coming into them. But certainly they'll grow away from that, and in the next few weeks I would have thought this field would just bounce away. And it's exciting to just see how these herbal lays and this new 5E mixture in particular are going to perform throughout the season, and we'll keep you informed.